goodness. That's not too loud. Come on, come on, come on. That's not gonna work. It's too dark. Hey, so, hey, Simpson. How you doing? Yep. Make sure. There we go. Hey, how you doing? Come on in. I appreciate it. Not enough light. Okay. Let me see what I can do about this light. There we go. Hey, hey, hey. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, EC. I appreciate it. Everything clear? Is that Doc EC? Uh, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. How you doing? You know the call been sent out. The call has been sent out. All warriors, come on in. Who the who? Look, you got a little high pitch there. A little high pitch, right? Come on in. Who the who? Oh, it's raspy. It's taking longer to come back than I anticipated. I thought my voice would be back by now, but it's not back yet. I just had my little gloves. There go my gloves. Right? I thought my voice would be back by now. Hey, Stormy. How you doing? Good evening. Good afternoon. How you doing? It is Tuesday, March the 17th. Right, I got it right. March 17th. Come on in. I came just for a little while. Just to love on you for a little while. Just to let you know I'm thinking about you. Thank you, baby. Come on in. Just to come love on you for a few minutes. How you doing? Come on in. How you doing? Hey, Stormy. Hey, Evelyn. How you doing, Tim? If you haven't been here before, I am SheilagreenHall, a lupus warrior, and the Joe 1 antibody attacked my lungs. But that's okay. I still show up. I still show up every single day, right? I still show up every day. That's what I'm doing. I'm put a little something over my arms. There, I feel a little better. Yes. How you doing, Evelyn? If you haven't been here before, how we start things off for Speak Life. Today is Tuesday. So you come in, you put a power word in the chat. You put a power word in this chat that starts with that day. Okay? So it's Tuesday. It can be terrific Tuesday. It can be tantalizing Tuesday. It can be thankful Tuesday. How you doing, Peaceful? I appreciate you coming in here. Thank you. Right? It's nice. Right? It's the who. Lord, I sound like a chicken, right? A rooster or something, right? Okay, you come on in. We start our day off with power words. Tasty Tuesday. How you doing, Peaceful? Thank you. How you doing, Elijah? Come on in. I appreciate it. We do this every day at 6 p.m. I've been thinking about changing up the times a little bit, maybe do it twice a day. Okay? If that sounds like a good idea to my regulars, give me a thumbs up. And if you suggest a time, put it in the chat. So we're going to probably start trying to come on two times in a day. Thankful Tuesday. Exactly. Isn't this a wonderful day to be thankful? Isn't it? Okay. It is the 17th of March already. Okay. I made it through the storm last night. I made it through that weather storm last night. It's something to be thankful for. right? And during the storm, we had everything. We had a little snow, rain, some winds, everything. If that is not an eye awakening experience to let you know you're not in charge, I don't know what else can wake you up. Okay? You only have 24 hours in a day. I think all of us need to be using them as wisely as possible because just by the weather, things can blow in and blow out. It can blow in and blow out. So come on in, put your Tuesday power word in the chat. Thank you, baby. Put your Tuesday power word in the chat. Hey, Juanita, how you doing, sweetie? Thanks for coming in. Thank you so much, Stormy. How you doing, Evelyn? Right? How you doing, Tim? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Soul, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. I appreciate you. So today, our word was trust. Our word was trust, right? Trust. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust your decisions. You have to trust that you're going down the right path. You have to trust your faith. You have to trust. Trust is a big deal. Taking advantage of the time I have celebrating life. Thankful Tuesday. Happy to be in the room of positivity. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for uplifting the room with your kind words. I appreciate it. You're hanging in there, Stormy. I'm loving you. All right. Yeah, you know your song had your name have meaning with stormy. So you know things can get rocky sometimes. But guess what? After the storm, the sun comes out. We had a rocky storm yesterday coming through the area, but today is beautiful. It might be cold and everything, but it's beautiful today. So we had to ride the storm out a little bit. The lights went off and everything. We rolled through the storm. We still kept our faith and everything. I know it can get rocky, stormy. I don't know what you're going through, but I'm just telling you to hang on for a little while longer. Hang on for a little while longer. I know it can get rocky. That boat can take in some water, but I'm telling you, just keep on hanging on. Hanging on, baby. All right? Keep walking in your faith. I appreciate you coming in. This treat yourself Tuesday. I know, EC. Treat yourself Tuesday. Okay, don't start. Don't start. We're going to treat ourselves. Okay? We're going to uplift ourselves. We are so thankful this Tuesday. Your power words mean a lot because sometimes your power words can get you through. Okay, you can look at things a little different when you start speaking life into your heart and your mind and change your mindset. Things look different. You know, when you run up on a situation, you look at it a little different. You're not like you was last month because some of y'all been with me since January. So you're not like you're not like you was last month because you grow a little bit every day because you want to learn something every day, whether you want to or not. You can learn what to do and you can also learn what not to do. And what's the rule? Sometimes learning what not to do is better than learning what to do. Thank you. Hey, Lucinda, how you doing, baby? Thanks for coming in. Right. So, hey, Miss P, I'm loving on you. Thank you for making it this afternoon. So, Tuesday is Thankful Tuesday. We're in the beginning of the week. Okay, I told you, right? Our new thing is writing down three little goals that you want to accomplish during the day. Okay, accomplish during the day. We have our big goals. We know most of us want to open our own business or do something, write our books and stuff like that. But the little goals is the little steps leading up to that. the preparation of getting ready for the big goals. We're doing the leg work. We're putting the action into moving forward to do the big goals, right? It's action time. It's action. We've been talking January. We've been talking and getting courage in February. We've been working on ourselves and everything every day. So I know y'all should have built a habit by now of at least waking up in the morning and start speaking life into your mind and your body. Okay? Action, action. Right? Faith without works. Faith without works. Works is an action word, right? Works is an action word. So we got to put the work in there. Even if the work is just working on our carriage, working on getting the house straight, working on our organizing skills. For some people, being organized is so easy. And then it's me, where it's a job to be organized. If you can be organized, you cut out so much confusion. I know. But some of us have to write it down, rewrite it. I'm the person, if I go to the store, it is so hard to keep to the list. Now, I know I'm not the only one. Raise your hand if you like that too. Raise your hand if it's hard for you to stay to the list. If you raise your hand, if you even make a list to go to the store, give me that thumbs up. If you're one of those people that even make a list to go to the store, that's the first thing. The first thing is that we got to make a list. Of course, EC, you are organized. You make your list. Oh, now I have everything in my mind that I want to get. I really do. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Kelly. How you doing, baby? I do. I have everything in mind that I want to get, and I'm saying I'm gonna stick to the list. I'm that person. I talk to myself. I talk to myself before I go in the store. What you said, Lucy, sometimes you going right in the store, you're going to get some bananas, you're going to get some hamburger, and you're going to get a loaf of bread, and you coming right back out the store. Thank you, baby. Okay? And that is it. We ain't going to have no conversation when we get in this store. I shouldn't even get a basket. That's the first thing. I shouldn't even get a basket. I shouldn't even get a shopping cart, or what some of y'all call it, a buggy. A buggy. I shouldn't even get it. But once I get the buggy, it's over. Okay? And don't let me go the long way around the store. Okay? Right? Temptation. That's with everything. Temptations. Now, I know y'all might not believe me, but the temptation part is not over there where the cakes and cookies at for me. No, it surely is not. It is not. Now, the temptation, okay, it's on the potato chip aisle. Yes, that's where the temptation at for me, right? So if I can walk past it, but if I stick to the plan, it'll be easier to walk past it. If I stick to the plan, okay, when I wrote the plan down, if I stick to the plan and put the action in there to stick to the plan, right? My road is going this way. It didn't have a detour. I didn't put detour in my plan, right? So that's why we make 3 little goals for ourselves every day, so we can start sticking to the plan. Okay? It's so hard to make a detour. That detour might cost us 1, 2, 3 months, a year. Okay? That detour. Okay? So if we make a plan from our ideas, hey baby, that was given to us, that is for us to do, okay, right? That was given to us, that was for us to do, because those ideas was given to us. That's why we have to make the plan, because they was given to us. We understand on the plan, it don't have Betty, Joe, Arlene, Coco, Boo Boo, none of them. None of them was in the plan that was given to us that we supposed to write down so we can put action after it to do. Right, to do. So I'm in my action stage. Put a thumbs up if you're in your action stage. I'm in my action stage where I'm doing it. Now, I didn't say it was going to be easy. I'm not even going to show you that side of the room because I still haven't did that. But what I did do today, that's why you want to do 3 things, right? Even if you don't do the first thing. Even if you do a little bit of the second thing. Even if you start working on the third thing, you feel like you're accomplishing something. You still watering the seed, right? We want the seed to grow. In order for the seed to grow, we got to water it. Now, of course, it'll grow a little faster if we water it like we're supposed to. Not give it a half a bottle of water or a little twinkle of water. Okay, if we water it like it's supposed to. But it's life. You got things to do. Your significant other might change plans. The kids got a game. Somebody gets sick. Any of those things go with the plan, right? Going to the doctor, all of that. Any of those things can interrupt the plan. But you still have the list. You still can have all the list. You can still attempt to finish the list. And those little gains help you get to the big boy. We trying to get to the big boy. We trying to get to the goal. We're trusting. Love you. Okay. We're trusting in ourselves. We're being obedient. Right. She didn't come right here. She's not here. Yes. Okay. Your daddy in now. Okay. Yeah. So we're getting to the big things. That's what we're trying to do. So we're working the plan. We're trusting. Now, we're not saying we don't have to tweak the plan sometimes, because sometimes you got to tweak it. Because as you grow, you're learning. And as you, Raheem gone. Okay. He wants you to lock up. Oh, okay. Okay, baby. All right. Thank you, baby. All right. I got to learn how to turn this off. I haven't learned how to turn it off yet. All right. Now, we're not saying we're not going to tweak the plan. We are going to tweak the plan, right? We're going to change it. Just like when I first started social media, I started doing hair. That was my thing. I was feeling really good. Okay. All my little symptoms and flares was really, really died down and everything. Okay. I was on a plan. I was on a roll, honey. I was rolling, right? I was excited. Okay. Then I had a car accident. Tweak. Okay. Tweaking the plan. The car accident, I felt like exacerbated my symptoms. I started going in flares again. I was like, but I was still rolling. I was still hitting my videos. Now, when I first started social media, I was doing 20 videos to 25 videos a day. You hear me? A day. A day. And that's not even the trick part. That's not even the trick part. On one platform, I have 3 different pages. Okay? That's on one platform. Then I was going to a second platform doing the same thing. Yeah, that's nothing for you, girl. That's nothing. Like, I like the word. Okay? I was going to a second. Then I was going to a third platform doing the same thing. That's how I was rolling. Right? I was rolling because I had a goal. My goal was to retire my 77-year-old husband. Right? My husband that was still working because of my lupus and medication costs and stuff, right? I had a plan. I was rolling, honey. I was rolling, right? Then, right? Sometimes the plan have to have sub plans and have add on, and you need stuff in the corner and everything, right? And everything, okay? Then my plans start changing, right? Then the pain and stuff. Couldn't lift my arms up. So what I was doing with the makeup and the hair and changing out and stuff, I couldn't do it like that no more. Too much pain. Because if you don't know, you got to hold your hands up for periods of time to do your makeup. You got to hold your hands up for periods of time to do the hair, right? No matter if it's a wig or anything. But when you go to hold your hand up and sharp pains come, that's not going to work. It's not. I got to change. I got to change how I'm doing it. It wasn't working like that. So I had to think of a different plan. What can I do now? Right? My goal was still to retire my 77-year-old old husband. And I did accomplish that goal last year, but I had to switch up. So I'm telling you, sometimes you got to switch up. You got to reevaluate the plan. Okay? If you do little goals, you can see what's working. You can see what's working. Okay? Then you can see where you can switch up some. You might detour, right? But you're not going to stay there. I could do a pity party. I could do a pity party. Lord have mercy, blah, 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 blah. Why this happened to me, blah, blah, blah. Ain't nobody coming, right? Y'all might do the pity party with me for a little while, right? But then what you gonna tell me? If you really my friend, what you gonna tell me? Okay? Okay, after this, we have to make solutions. And it might be hard to hear, right? It might be hard to hear. Okay, this is my condition right now. This is what I'm doing right now. It's easy for somebody to tell you to sit down, but that's still not a solution. You can go get painkillers. Yes, painkillers. The painkillers will make you sleep all day, but it's still not a solution, right? I don't want painkillers. I want to get to the source. I want to get to the source. How can we treat the source? How can we treat the source? I want to get to the source. Okay, you need more income. Okay, we can talk about it every day. We need more income. We need more income. But if you don't work on the solution, how can we get more income? What can we do to get more income? What is realistic for us to do? What can I do? What I can do might not be what you can do, right? I wouldn't dream of getting a job answering the telephone. I wouldn't even do that to you. You might be calling the doctor's office and then you're going to ask, do I need some help? Right? You calling for help and you going to turn around and ask me, do I need help? Okay? So I can't do that. That's not realistic for me. Okay? That's not realistic. But I can think about what can I do? That's the solution. Some people get mad when they say, okay, baby, I got my best friend. We could do a pity party and we're going to give we're going to give ourselves a beginning date for this pity party and we're going to get ourselves an end date. I could do it with my friend. And then we're going to be like, girl, okay, what can we do? I'm ready to roll. I'm with you, baby. What can we do? See, my friends, they didn't already start working on solutions, right? They're going to listen to me for a minute. They're going to listen to me for a minute, and they're going to be like, I already called this place. I already called that place. Let's get this done. We need some solutions, okay? Me talking about that I'm 3 months back on the rent is still not going to get me paid up on the rent. So we need to talk about solutions. What can we do? What can we do? What is available to us? What is available to us, right? So that's one thing about social media. It's so many people out here. It's so many people. I have y'all on different platforms right now. It's so many people out here. Okay, somebody has some ideas. So let's get in a room with like-minded people and let's talk. Okay, right? Rena might come in and say, you know what? This worked for me last. It was a thing during COVID. Stuffing envelopes. I looked into that. I looked. It wasn't nothing uh, too big or too small that I wasn't willing to try. Okay, they had a thing of stuffing envelopes. They had a thing of cold calling. They had a thing of emailing people and all of that. Right? You got to look for some solutions. Like I said, what worked for me might not work for you. They have so many different things right here on social media. The other thing I had to realize that I needed to go to rooms where I was learning. I wasn't fast on social media, and people can blah 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 and edit a video, and I'm still on going to the app, and they didn't went to the app, edited a video, and clicked off, and they didn't uploaded it, right? And I'm still working on that. I had to realize what I needed to work on. That's going back to working on yourself, admitting to yourself what you need to work on, talking to yourself, self esteem, courage. It takes courage, right? I was listening to Maya Angelou the other day, and she said one of the biggest things you need is courage. And it takes courage to work on yourself. It takes courage to admit that you need work, or to admit what you cannot do well, or to admit if you are the problem, right? Sometimes it's you. It's not nobody doing anything to you. Sometimes it is you. It's you. You looking around to see who it is. It's you. That's why we got to work on ourselves, right? Right? People was making podcasts, right? I sound better. Good. I've been drinking. Tried everything. I did Vicks and everything, right? Because I wanted to do my hoo hoo. It's sounding better. It's sounding better, right? So that's what I came to talk to y'all about today was trust. Trusting in yourself, trusting in the fact that you know when you need some help. You do. You do. Right? I know I don't speak correct grammar. I know I might not go up the ups and downs and everything like they do with most people do that's speakers in their voice. I chose to show up just being me, right? All raw. But don't think for 1 minute that I'm not working on me every single day. Every single day. Every day. I want to be better than I was yesterday. I want to be better than I was yesterday. Right? I used to tell the kids all the time, right? Mama might have did this, but I want you to be better than mom. I want you to be better than dad. I laid the foundation. I want you to reach this foundation. I made it hard. I made it solid so you can stand up. But I want you to take the foundation even higher for your children. Right? I want you to reach higher. I don't want you to be below what I have done. I want you to make it to where I have made it to, and I want you to take it to another level. I don't want you to be like mama. I want you to be better than mama. I want you to be better than daddy. I want you to be better. That's why I work so hard. I want you to dream bigger, right? I want you to dream bigger. So like I said, yesterday, I love what I accomplished yesterday. I do. I love what I accomplished yesterday. I'm proud of myself, what I accomplished yesterday. But today, I want to be better than I was yesterday. Every day, I want to grow. Every day, I want to grow. Every day, I'm going in and out of places, listening, learning, because I want to be better than yesterday. Okay? I don't want to make the same mistakes that I made yesterday. Those was yesterday mistakes. I don't want to make those mistakes today. Right. I want to soar. I want to grow. I want to grow every day. And I think that's the mindset that everybody need to be in. Yesterday was fine. That was cool. I'm proud of you, boo. But today, we're striving to go higher. Tomorrow, I'm proud of the things I accomplished today. I am, right? Mhm. I am the girl. I love you, but but tomorrow, I want to be better than today. I want to be better than today. I want to keep on growing. I want to keep on learning. I want to stop doing the things that don't work for me and add on to the things that are working for me. Every day I want to add on to the things that is working for me. That's working for me. I want to learn. Like I told you, it was the little old lady coming to J. Sergeant Reynolds Community College where I met my husband at almost 40 years ago now, where I met my husband at. And it was a lady there. She was in her 80s. And everybody was like, why is she still in school? Why is she still in school? She said she always want to be a student because she always wanted to learn more and more than the day before, right? You used to be excited when you was young. I don't know about everybody else, just to go to the public library, to go to the library, right? You used to get excited to go to the library. But now you have a library on your phone. You have you have all the encyclopedias. Do they even do encyclopedias anymore? I don't even know. Right? You have all of that at the touch of a button. In fact, let me stop saying that. It's not even the touch of a button. It's not even a button on your phone. Just the tap of a screen. The tap. Information at a tap. At a tap. And you're not striving to be better? Come on, y'all. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Right? The first month was us working on ourselves, building our self-esteem, building our courage, writing those letters to ourselves, right? It's not too late. You can still write a letter to yourself. I was talking about that yesterday with somebody. Writing those letters to yourself, right? And this might be another time to write that letter to yourself. And this is a letter that you're going to really write to yourself. Dear Sheila, girl, you've been talking about this for 30 days now. I need you to get up and get started with emphasis. Now, if I have to talk to you one more time about getting in that class on time, you and I gonna have problems. Then see you tomorrow, right? Write that letter to yourself. Write it to yourself. Stop playing with it. It's time. It's time. A young lady came in a couple of weeks ago and told me, it's your time. Ever since she said that to me, I be like, it's my time, right? Just a few words somebody can say to you that get you hype. She said it was my time. Now, because I've been thinking it and everything, I've been praying and everything and stuff. It's my time, okay? Right? I don't know exactly when it's going to be, but my time is coming. My time is coming. You don't know what can get you excited. Write that letter to yourself. Thankful Tuesday, Tranquil Tuesday, right? Come on, baby. It's that time. It's the time for you to jump. We should all strive to be lifelong learners. Exactly. It's the time, baby. Let's move. Let's make something shake. Let's do something. Hey, sweetie. Right? It just take a few minutes. It take a few minutes to get some encouragement. That's what we do at 6 o'clock. Right? If y'all have another time, I might go up to 2 times a day. If y'all have another time, y'all think I should come on, put it in the chat. Right? It's that time. Let's shake some things up, baby. You only get one life. You only get one life. You don't want to get to that last day and be, I wish I could. I wish I did. I wish I tried. Let's do it. Let's do it while you have breath in your body. You don't have to wait for nobody to give you your flowers. Pick your flowers now, honey. Uh-huh. Pick your flowers now. Do it now. Go for it now. Now. You don't have to wait for nobody. Okay? Go sit at that table and eat. And eat. Sit at that table and eat. Now. Now is your time. Now. Wait. You have everything you need right here. It's an action. It's just the action. It's waiting for you to do the action. You have everything you need right here. Right here. You have it. You just got to figure out how to implement it. Right? You have to figure out how to implement it. Thank you, baby. Right? It's time to put some work. Action word. Some action. Right? It's time. It's your time, baby. It's your time. That's what I'm talking about. It's your time. Right, Sin? It's your time, baby. Right? All of us that been putting in the work, okay? What do they say? You have a harvest time. You have a seed planting time. All of that. Fertilizing every time. Okay? It's your time. Spring is almost here. It's almost here, sweetie. Let's go. Let's go, Kimberly. Right? Let's go, Shirley. It's your time, baby. Let's go, Chanel. Let's go, Rena. It's your time. Right? Let's go, Florence. It's your time. It's that time. Come on, Michelle. Come on, Master. Right? It's your time. Hey, Shawanda. Hey, sweetie. It's your time, baby. All right? It's your time, Betty. Right? Brown sugar. Right? Brown sugar is your time, baby. It's your time. Let's go. It's your time. Thanks for coming tapping in. It's your time, baby. I don't care what nobody else said. You've been feeling it. And you have been feeling it. You know it's almost your time. It's just something been stirred up in you. It's just been something you haven't been able to let go. Right? That dream, that idea and stuff, you haven't been able to let it go. It's your time. It's your time to start doing that work. Like I told you, pick 3 things to do every day. Those your mini goals. Pick those 3 things and try to accomplish them every day. So even if you out your 3 things, even if you was only able to accomplish one of them, and if you accomplish one thing every day, by the end of the week, that's 5 things that you have worked towards the bigger goal, right? It's 5 things. But sometimes we try to wait until everything is laid out when we could be doing little things along the way to make it easy and it don't feel so heavy, right? Thanks, Peaches. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Do those little things towards your goal, right? Even if your goal is to take a 5-night, 6-day vacation, right? Right? Most of us, a lot of people, don't have the money to put out at one time. So what do? You get a payment plan. You get a payment plan. You start today to work on a cruise for December, but you started today the same way you started that payment plan. Do the same thing for your goal. Do a little bit. Do a payment plan on your goal. Do a little bit every day, right? Until you can get it paid up. A little bit every day, right? It's okay. It's all right. It's not like back in the day, my grandma used to do the layaway. By the time she got our clothes out, I couldn't fit in them. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I couldn't fit them. Mm-mm. But good thing she knew how to thread a needle and let some stuff out and make it work, even if it only worked for a little month or two. Mm-hmm. Right. Let's get the thread and needle out. Let's do some things. Hey, baby, let's work on them. Now, you know I don't keep you for long. It is 6:45 already, East Coast time, and I cannot let you go. I can't let you go. Well, I'm telling you a couple of things. The first one is what? You know me by now. You are so beautiful to me. Right? Can you see? Right? You are so beautiful. But can you see how beautiful you are? And that's what we're working on. We're working on. So each and every last one of y'all can see how beautiful you are. And you know, thank you. Right? Look, you know what else? Uh-uh. I can't let you go without saying, hoo. You know the call. The call is to get deep down inside you so you can feel it. So you know it's your time. Right? That's what that call is. That call is to waking up all of your grandmas and grandpas and aunts and stuff. Right? So you can bring out all the warrior spirits that want you to make it. They want you to make it, baby. Right? I'm loving on each and every last one of you. Hi, Charlie. How you doing? Right? Hey, Selma. How you doing? Thank you, baby. Right? Loving on you, Peaceful. Loving on you, Rena. How you doing, baby? I appreciate you. Come on, let's go, Kimberly. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I appreciate you, Sherry, for coming in. I appreciate you, Chanel. Thank you so much. Don't forget to get your thumbs up and share the live. Share the live. Let's get some more people in here so we can build our village. Right? Thank you, baby. Thank you, Stormy. I'm loving on you, baby. Right? Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate you, baby. Hi, Luana. I thank you for coming in. Thanks, India. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you. Don't forget to share me out. When you see me on the social media streets, get in there and say, hoo. Look, I don't even know how to spell it. It said hoop de hoop. How you doing? Thank you. I'm still working on this voice. I appreciate you, baby. Right, a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. Thanks, Zelma. I appreciate you. Speak Life 2026 in the comments before you go. Put that Speak Life 2026 in the comments before you go. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate you coming. Hey, TT. How you doing, sweetie? I appreciate you. I'm loving on each and every last one of y'all. All right. I've been thinking about coming on twice during the day, maybe once in the morning, maybe early in the morning. If y'all think that's a good idea, give me a thumbs up. And when I say early, I'm talking about 6 o'clock. So it'll be 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. Let me give me a thumbs up. You think that's a good idea? Look, I know y'all gonna fuss like you already exhausted, right? Unfortunately, people don't want to be better. A lot of people have given up. I know. I know. That's why I started to speak life. I was strolling on social media, and it was so many people, right? That I don't think people really understand they're speaking negative. I don't think so because if everybody around you talking the same way, you don't realize you're speaking negative because you amongst other people that's talking the same way you are. But when you take yourself out there and get into other rooms, right? Now, now, and I think people need to understand, is it a lot of people out there that's having a hard time? Sure it is. It's a lot of people out there that's having a hard time mentally, physically, financially, and everything. But don't you think for 1 minute it's not people out there that this is their harvest time. They're doing very well. Now, remember, when one group of people, businesses are closing because the economy and everything change, it's another group of business that's opening because their type of business is exploding. It's their turn. It is their turn. Their business is exploding, right? So you have people that's out there that are making money. They're making money. They're getting themselves together. This is their harvest time. They planted these seeds. They then went through the process of people laughing at them and stuff like that. Like I would never thought, digital money would be a big thing. But look at digital money, right? That's why I said go into rooms even when you feel uncomfortable because you need to learn what's going on. I told a story when I first started. I lived in an area. First was predominant. Not my color, not our color. My grandma bought a house, a big house, and that's before what this college was called VCU. Before it was huge. If you haven't heard of it, it was called MCV VCU. Okay, and it was businesses all around. All around. You didn't have to do nothing. You could walk to the cleaners. People knew each other by names. You could walk. Okay? Right? All these businesses, the best bologna burgers with onions and peppers and everything, delicious that it was. But what they didn't do, they didn't keep updating. They didn't keep updating, right? What they was doing, was it working? Yes. Was they comfortable? Yes. They were comfortable, but they needed to get uncomfortable again. They needed to get uncomfortable again because they stopped growing and learning, right? Because it's always a change coming. And those businesses eventually closed down, not because they was not good businesses. They closed down because they didn't grow. They didn't grow. Things was changing. I told y'all I said I was never, ever buying and paying for a bottle of water. I thought that was the most ridiculous thing, that I'm going to pay for a bottle of water when I can go to the faucet, when I can go to the parking and take my jugs and get spring water. This was like 30, 40 years ago. Okay? That's all I have in my house now is bottled water. Right? That's all I had. That's all I have now is bottled water. Bottled water, sparkling water, tonic water. Okay? You got to grow. You got to change. Right? Hey, baby, you have to change. If you don't change, you're going to be obsolete and you're going to be left behind. And guess what? You're going to be left behind and you still going to have the same bills, the same responsibilities, and everything is going up, 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 up. Look at the electric bills. I don't know where you at, but the electric bill around here then jumped like $200-300, not $50, $200-300. Excuse me, y'all. I went to get my prescription yesterday. A prescription that was $10 was 70 some dollars. That's with insurance. I said, how much is it with good blank, 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 RX or something, right? It brought it down to 50 some dollars. 50 some dollars. That was better than the 70 some dollars. If you don't grow and you don't continuously learn and look out and listen, you will be left behind. And when you get left behind, you still going to have the same responsibilities. Electric gas, you still need somewhere to live. You have to grow. I don't care how old you are. You see a plenty of senior citizens working at Walmart, working at fast food, right? They did a whole thing, a whole um, thing about a 70 some year old and a 60 some year old out here door dashing, right? This is for real. And and you could be the best planner. You could be the best planner. But life is going to happen. Things are going to happen, right? Situations is going to come up, right? Things change, right? And you need something to add on to it. I'm just saying, don't be closed-minded. Things is going to happen. What's going on today, next month might be different. 2 months down the road might be different. We don't know. But you need to grow and learn and listen and hear what's going on. Listen, 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 look, right? All right, baby. That's what grandmas do. You said one question, we didn't go on around the Mayberry bush, right? You, right, Charlie? When I was coming along, they used to tell us, have 3 months worth of bills saved. If COVID didn't show you anything else, you need a couple of years worth of bills saved. And most people just working on next month. Most people working on next month, and you talking about saving a couple of years worth of income, and it's true. You really do need that. So what do you need? More streams of income. And I don't care if you what kind of job you have. I don't care what kind of job you have. You need more than one way to have money. You need more than one stream of income. That's just facts. That's what it is. Look, they was talking about it. What an example. Steve Harvey had plenty of money from looking from the outside in. But what, he have the radio, he have Family Feud, he have his clothing line, he have so many different other things. And still added on, right? Most people, and how can I say this? The people with money is learning how to make more money. Y'all notice that, right? The people with money is learning how to make more money. Okay? They're learning how to make more money, how to save money, right? They're learning and growing, right? They're learning and growing, right? We need to be learning and growing. Especially when we having problems just to pay this month bills. We're having problems paying just this month bills. That's just for real. We're having problems paying this month bills. Mm-hmm. Hi, baby. Yes, that's just the truth. Right? Thank you, baby. I'm gonna drink some more. Yeah. I feel good here. Great to be here. Thank you, Denise. Right? And that's why it goes back to that we have to speak life into ourselves, because some of us have to get back in that mode of, you know, it's nobody else. I told y'all, did I tell y'all yesterday? Did I tell y'all yesterday? I don't think I told y'all. I went to the doctor yesterday. And my husband is 78 now. He'll be 79 this year. When I came out the office, I went to get blood work done. And I came out the office, and it's a lot of seniors there. And he was like, honey, he was like, everybody needs some help. Most of the people can't read the paperwork to fill out the paperwork. And when I say can't read, I mean like the print is so small, right? And I said, I know, right? I know. And he was like, they don't have anybody to help them. And I said, I know. But at any time, at any time, that could be us. At any time. If I get called home before you, that might be you. If you get called home before me, that might be me, right? At any time, that could be any one of us. Because even if you have children, children is living their lives with their families and their kids, right? Some of these medical plans is not going to pay for a nurse to go with you to the doctor, right? Even if you catch one of those senior buses and stuff, you get off the bus, you still have to go into the doctor's office by yourself. Even if the person is the nicest receptionist behind there, most of them don't have time to help you with the paperwork. At any time, that could be any one of us. Any one of us, right? That's just reality. Reality. We don't know what the future going to bring. We don't. Okay. I'm loving on y'all. Y'all are so beautiful to me. But can you see how beautiful you are? Hey, sweetie. Thank you, sweetie. Right? Can you come on and maybe two? You think about two is good? Right? About 2 o'clock? Right? That's what somebody said. Somebody was thinking like early in the morning. Okay. Said you think two, enlarge your tents. Exactly. Right? Exactly. Right? I never thought I'd see a day that big churches would be sitting empty. Right? Empty. I was glad when I went to the library the other day, the library was still crowded. But they're having different events. They're having storytellers come in and stuff like that. Things are changing. Things are changing. They've been changing. And maybe I'm just to the point that I'm noticing. Right? Gravitate to positive. Exactly. Exactly. You have to get into rooms that people are talking different. If everybody around you is negative, you don't even know you have became negative too. You don't even know it because everybody around you like that. But when you go into rooms and people speaking different and having different conversations, and it might be uncomfortable for a while, and nobody in the room gonna say everything that you like. But put yourself and get a little uncomfortable when they're speaking different languages for learning. Okay? It's a young lady that comes to my page. I think she speaks 3 or 4 different languages. And she started speaking that because people that was coming in her room were speaking different languages. And she started asking them questions and they started teaching her different words. Okay? Be a sponge. Absorb. Right? Be a sponge. You're never too old. I'm a grandma. I'm a lupus warrior. I'm out here doing something different. I'm out here closing my mouth, right? And listening. Then I get over here and I talk y'all to death, right? Then I talk y'all, they be like, she has so much to say. Then I be talking to y'all. But I go into rooms and listen. Okay. And listen. It's my turn to be a good listener. That's where I'm at right now. I don't know where you at. But I know one thing. If we don't work on ourselves, we're going to miss opportunities where people want to pour into us. Uh-huh. And you're not available mentally, physically, emotionally, right? And you're missing out on opportunities. Okay. Let's learn, boo. Let's get it together. Okay. Woo-hoo! I'll see y'all tomorrow. I think I'm gonna start venturing another time. Maybe I should wait till like a fresh day. I'll see. Okay. Loving on you, baby. Thank you, Charlie. Right? Thank you. I appreciate you. Um, hey, that's me. Most times I don't understand the paperwork and I get infusions, right? And some of the meds they give me, I'm just as lost, right? Medical stuff. Exactly. And thank you, baby. Thank you, sweetie. And just think about and look, that's another business opportunity for somebody that's looking for a business. I don't know what your time worth an hour, but just imagine being a person, and I'm quite sure you will have to get surety bonded and everything, where you're just going to the doctor with somebody just for those things. It's comforting when you go to the doctor and somebody's with you. It is for a lot of people, right? A little vision problem, all of that. They don't have anybody. That's a wonderful idea for a business, right? That's a wonderful idea. You could be the agent and vex people that can go and meet people at their doctor's appointments. You don't have to take them, but you can meet them there, right? That's a wonderful business opportunity for somebody, especially if you love people and you're patient, right? Look into it. It's so many different kind of opportunities out there, right? Exactly. All right. Thank you, baby. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm loving on you. I appreciate you. Bye. Thank you, sweetie. Hey, yes, Lord. Exactly. Right? I feels good. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you coming in. I'm loving on you. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.